No, I'm
Both
just.
legends. You are superhuman, beautiful people. Mwah to you, and mwah to you as well, Matt.
We got there.
So, okay, right. Seeing as it's now
Right.
working, before you go live.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
he
we're
stopped the
live,
stream.
but yeah,
Are we live?
we are like. Well, I had to restart the stream, otherwise it didn't give you that notification.
Right. Okay. I need you to lay
You've got
down some
to.
ground rules for me.
Yes, because you've had free reign
I
up
have
until
had free
now.
reign, so I need to know what I am and am not allowed to say.
Right.
And do you
So,
want what you want to want me words? What you want me to refer to you as?
um, tenable or target, pick one or the other. Don't care, just be consistent.
Cool, tenable it is because it comes first.
Fine, works for me.
I'm happy to be called Tom.
Fine.
Because
I was going to keep it
everybody
to
knows me as
Orion.
Tom anyway.
Fair enough. I was only keeping it to Orion because that's what you were known as, on Twitch. So, but
And Shanna's just said
I
you
will
need to
happily
join
go
her
with-
Discord so you can promote your streams.
if she sends me an invite, I will join.
Send Matthew the invite.
Yeah, just get her to WhatsApp it to me.
Yeah. But yeah, so you please just call me Tom. Everybody knows me as Tom.
Cool.
And I will call
Wicked.
you Tenable. That is fine.
Yeah, that works. Because yeah, I've got to be careful with scouts and everything else.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
So.
And I will keep the swearing and the lewdness to a minimum, as much as I can.
Say it's. Yeah, I've ticked the mature audiences box, so.
Yep.
We aren't going to get told off, but it's still keep it to a minimum-ish because of the nature of Space Engineers, kids do watch it and play it, so
exactly.
Just got to be careful. So, but yeah, other than that, thank you, She.
I will be good. Right, okay, it is 8:20. We need to get the little one into bed. I'm going to unplug my mic. You do what you need to do your thing, and I'll plug myself back in. Actually, I can just mute my mic.
You can just mute your mic, and see you in like 10 minutes, maybe?
Something like that, yeah.
Give or take.
Right. Yeah, give or take. So, have fun.
Right,
See you
I'm
in a
going to
bit.
do all my live notifications, so yeah. See you in a bit.
Bye.
Bye. Alright. Let's get this done. Right. And we are now live. We will have a Tom joining us shortly. Make sure that we've got some power in these bikes, because yeah, I thought so. Gonna need those fully charged for this evening's entertainment, and they really weren't. Alright. How are we doing for ice in this thing at the minute? There's some in there. We are just waiting for my partner in crime, glorious assistant, whatever you'd like to call him. We call him Tom, to join me, and then we can get started properly on tonight's escapades. How's his ice supply looking? Oh, he's doing alright. I think I may have dumped a whole bunch of my ice into the base to keep him alive. That's probably where a load of mine's gone. Yeah, that's where mine went. Engine's still running. Yeah, it's still running. This is the one problem with these bikes, there's no easy way of recharging them. Okay, what state did we leave this in? Ah, yes. We were just about to do another cut with the drill. That's where we were. And we're looking on... doing okay at the minute. Let's get the stone prioritised first. What we could do with is some uranium, but I don't think we get uranium. Well, we don't get uranium on this planet, I actually know that. We need to get up there, to the space. Cool, that's empty. Yep, still got some spares. Excellent. So that's the stone processed. Alright. If anyone in chat could just give me a audio check, because we've had to do a reinstall of Twitch since last stream to get the party chat working, so if someone could give me a confirmation I've got the settings back where they were, that would be helpful. Generator's still running. Generator's still running. Still only 31 minutes of power though, yeah. That's going to be fun. Right, I think I'm just going to punch these drills while we're waiting. Get us a few more basic materials up and running. $2.95k for the ice. I think that's going to be my next stop. Got a good amount of resource markers out there, just not the one we need. So I think we're going to head down that valley this time. I think that is the plan. The cunning plan. I mean, it's a plan. Not going to overstate its level of cunning there. Working on that first, thank you. Got cobalt if we need it. Already at the extent of that piston. Yep. Pull that back in then. Right. Let's get some plate. Ah, of course. Of course. Right. What I'm doing here is called make sure your tower doesn't fall over as you develop your base. go. Right. Get that in there. There. What's in the way? Ah, that was in the way. That down in there. Now I need to reconnect that. There we go. Because we're going to have to sort our cargo mess out at some point. Because this is very cargo mess right now. Let's see if we can actually get a second basic refinery up and running. Everything except the steel plate. That's not bad going. Just spotted a setting I haven't changed. Back in a moment. There we go. Guessing, yeah, we've got. Are refineries not pulling? No, they are pulling from the conveyor system. That's not good. That's not good at all. Right. So what I'm going to do here is go to our cargo. Turn conveyor on that off. What I'm going to do is empty this out so that I can move it. Let's see if we can't get a conveyor junction in that spot, just to make the place a little bit better. Oh, okay, apparently it didn't clean everything out that I asked it to. How thoroughly helpful of it. Right. That's that in. Load that back up quickly. There we are. Right. Now, do we want cargo here, or do we want conveyor? I think we want a conveyor junction here. Just so that we've got a little bit more freedom to build stuff. There we go. I mean, this whole thing is more or less temporary anyway, but just giving us a little bit more room to do things like build another one of these. have another refinery. We are pulling rather a large amount of stone here. Ah, there is no rush. No rush, Orion. We will all get there. I am just doing some very basic upgrades to the base just to get things ticking over. Oh, our drill is all the way back, so let's turn those off. I think what we're going to do now is shuffle this around a bit. So I want this hole to get a little bit bigger. Ow!
Health low.
Not funny, Mr. Spider. Not funny at all. But thank you, Mr. Spider, for highlighting why we need to fix our magnesium situation. Right, get those drills up and running. Where did our little guest go? I doubt we're lucky enough that he's just run away.
Fuel low.
Oh, that's a problem.
Fuel critical.
Let's have a seat in the cockpit. Let's charge our batteries up in here. Speaking of charging batteries, we can see how these are doing. Yeah, doing alright. Doing alright. Right. And all healed up again. Oh no! So, let's send that one down again. Let's get both of these basic refineries running on the stone. And what I'm also going to try and do, how's our production queue looking? How's our materials looking? Okay, I think we're alright for parts for a minute. So let's clear that out. And what I'm going to do is if we just go to small cargoes at the top. Perfect. Let's empty the basic assembler in there. We're going to move that up there. Because whilst that is perfect for starting, now there is go for a slightly better setup here. There we go, right. Because that means when we start getting to proper assemblers and refineries, we've got room to expand. Normally I'd have gone out this way, but well, I kind of need to keep Tom alive, so there's that. Yeah, so let's make sure that we're still getting a decent supply of stone coming in. It looks like it's still coming through. Plenty in the old refineries. Good. Are we at the end of our 10-metre punch yet? We are, so let's bring that back. So we've now punched left and down. And what I'm hoping to do is just keep going until we get a nice decent sized hole. So hopefully we will have an Orion with us very shortly, otherwise known as Tom. Oh, I saw a microphone connect.
Hello?
Ah, he does exist.
Hello, I'm here.
And audible,
Am I
hopefully.
Am I audible? Yes, I am audible. They heard me.
Excellent.
Woohoo! It worked! It worked. Right, okay. Just
Yes,
jumping in.
it took the meeting of three minds and a large quantity of searching and checking of ideas, but we got there.
You may have to invite me to game again.
I will indeed have to invite you to game because this is an invite-only game.
Bring me in.
I suppose I'd better. You are invited.
I have clicked the button. I am joining your world.
Excellent.
I'm going to turn the background music down.
Yeah, it is a tiny bit obnoxious, the background music.
Yeah, I will do that. Ooh.
I generally have mine just off.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do. Music
But yeah,
for
the
you.
game does get a little bit quiet sometimes if you do that.
Apparently I can't adjust anything.
Thank you, Artemis. Say again?
I can't adjust any of the settings. Apart from that one.
What, under options?
Yeah, it won't let me adjust them. Maybe it's because it's your world.
No, that's a game-specific thing.
Yeah, whatever.
Options, audio. You have to use the D-pad to
I've
adjust.
tried both.
Yeah, and you do have to hold it for quite a while.
Oh, I see. Right, turn that down.
There we go.
Turn that down as well. Right, put music all the way down. Sound turned down. And I'm back in the room.
Excellent. I am just checking the batteries on the bikes.
Oh,
because
shit. Sorry, language. Stop.
That's alright. The occasional one is fine. Yes, because we realised a slight problem that we have with these bikes.
Okay.
They're essentially hybrids, and we didn't plug them in because we can't plug them in.
Ah.
So I've just turned on. Well, I say just. I turned it on while we were dealing with our technical issues. The hydrogen engine that is on your bike is now running to charge your battery up.
Cool.
So you now have some power. I have also made some slight adjustments to our little mining outpost.
Yep.
We now have a second refinery processing the stone. I have relocated our assembler so that it's now in a more useful place for when we start expanding this little outpost.
Yep.
And I have moved the drill in and out twice.
Cool.
Having moved the drill.
You have deeply penetrated this rock. It's looking good.
Indeed. It's going to need to happen again, but I believe our refineries are currently struggling to deal with the amount of stone that we've just filled them with anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's 8 and a bit thousand kilograms in that one. Oh no, we're onto cobalt now, so no, we might be all right for another punch of the drill.
Cool. Do we need to go the other side then?
We do indeed need to move it to another location.
So I need to drill this side out.
Yep.
Cool. How do I...
Yeah, we've now done bottom and left.
That one.
We
Hey.
need to do right and or top.
Ooh. That's it. Make some holes.
Yep. And I'm going to clear the top bit as well, in the hope that we can actually get both sides done, and then we can start playing with rotary drills later.
Cool.
I just want to make sure we've got enough space to start playing with rotary drills. Because as you can imagine, rotary drills require just a little bit of elbow room.
Yeah, it's gonna... Isn't it basically the size of this entire thing put together?
Yes.
If you were to put a drill on each part.
Yep, which is why that's what we're doing, is putting a drill on each part. Ooh, rock. Grab the rock, grab the rock.
Inventory full.
Here's the drill.
Oh, it's because I'm full, that's why I'm not picking up anymore.
It's fine.
Well,
It hasn't gone to waste.
I don't have to put it in my
In
car
fact-
either, do I? I can put it in this thing over
Nope.
here.
You can literally put it straight in the drill.
Can I?
Yep, the drill has cargo access. The ports on the drill work as cargo access.
I can't jump. Jump up there!
Use your jetpack.
That's what I did. That one, and... that one? Nope, that one. Yes! I remembered the button! I remembered the button!
Excellent! Right.
Oh.
So, we can relocate the drill that's on the left. We're now done with that one. Let's chop that off. And see if we can rebuild it on the top. If we can. Nope, I stuck that straight up in the air. That will not do. Much better. Right. That one's ready to go. Do we have the material for a second drill? Oh, we are missing the plates for it.
Plates.
Better get those building. Plates, steel plates. I have just put them into production.
Mainly because it's easier to get to that at the moment.
Yep.
Ooh. Do-do-do. Ow! Heck. That one hurt.
Yeah, gravity is a cruel mistress.
God damn it. Get up the... Climb. That's it. Right.
Cool. You want to take out that ridge to your left. Now behind you. You've gone far enough that way, you need to start dealing with the stuff below and... Yeah, not under me.
You said behind me.
Right, stop.
Stopped.
Turn round. Look at the hole. Look towards the big hole.
Yep.
Look down. You see that ridge between you and the rest of the hole?
Not here? Or this area
Yep,
here?
that's the bit... No, to your left. The bit you were just... That one, that's it. That's the bit that needs to go. That's the bit that's stopping the drill placing at the minute.
Drill it then.
So, from... You might need to crouch. I'm currently standing here with a imaginary drill ready to be placed.
Come on. Ah!
Are you digging into one of our hand drill holes? Alright. Yeah, if you just keep going straight forwards there. That's it. And
Yeah,
then
good.
Just above your head as well. You want to drill out a tiny bit in front there. Basically, can you see in line with the other drill to your left?
Yep.
That's what we've got to clear out. You're fine to the right. You're completely fine to your right now. Just a bit to the left of you into the main hole. So close, so close. Right. Bit literally at your feet. If you can drop that down a bit now. I mean, you could absolutely cheat and just have a look on the stream and you'll see where the hitbox is.
I didn't think that. I think there's a bit at the back as well that he's doing.
Possibly. I'm just going to make sure we see if we've got the steel plates yet. Ah, we have enough steel plate. Alright. Looks like there's a bit... What would be the top right hand corner of the drill head. Seems to be the bit that's stopping us.
Why are you not going away?
Because it needs to be collected. Right, let me assist.
See, mine doesn't always show that I'm working on something either.
No, the drills are interesting sometimes. Right. Yeah. Right. Mind you noggin out the way. Hey, we can place it.
Woo!
Right, let's get this one built up. Yay, we're functional. So if we grab all that spare loose rock down there, because valuable resources, I shall assist. That appears to be all of the valuable loose rock. Let's get this ready to drill. Would you like to do the honours?
If I'm about to do it.
That's
Do
why I
I need to turn them
asked.
on? Turn them on first of all, don't I?
You need to turn them on.
I need to turn on this one that we've just placed. Do I
No, because we also placed the one on the top as well.
need... Okay. Why are you
I
not...
decided we'd go for the two that we haven't done yet. We'll get them done now.
Why won't it let me turn you on? Oh, control panel. Toggle block on.
There we go.
Toggle block on. And then... Z, come back here.
Reverse. Reverse is the command you're looking
Terminal
for, sir.
is not connected to any ship. I don't want it to be.
Yeah, the drill counts as a ship.
The piston doesn't seem to be connected to anything apparently. Well, it isn't on my end.
I think that means that you're not quite selecting the control panel. You're going into your own inventory rather than its control panel. I believe is what that means.
There we go.
Hey! And reverse is the command you're looking for.
Reverse.
And there she goes.
There she blows.
Chewing its way into the mountain again.
Nom 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 nom. Oh, there's a microphone there. Hang on. Swap hands, Tom.
Yeah.
Still a microphone.
As I say, don't beat your microphone up. It's doing a very good job right now.
Oh,
Very important job.
it is. Right. Okay.
So
Look at it go.
that's the basic. Yep, there it goes. So that's the basic resource gathering done the lazy way.
The lazy way. Oh, I suppose, yeah.
Well, otherwise we'd have to do this by hand, and well, who
That'd
minds
take
by
forever.
hand? I mean, think of how long it took us just to dig the tiny little hole down there
Yeah.
versus this massive great hole we've dug over here. And I say massive, this is going to get longer and longer and longer.
Oh, that's
Because,
interesting.
What's that?
If I double tap the trigger, it
It
leaves
stays on.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's both a blessing and a curse. It's fine when you're drilling, it's not so great when you're grinding and you accidentally turn your grinder on permanently.
Well, yeah, I can see that.
So... Right. I think we'll leave that going. Do we want to have a quick look and see if we can find magnesium, because we still have a bullet shortage.
Yeah, sure.
And I did have a visit from our friendly neighbourhood spiders while I was waiting for you to join me.
Oh, lovely.
Yes, I flew away, they despawned. So we pretty much covered 3/4 of a circle last time round.
Yep.
So the direction we haven't covered is behind you.
It is behind me. Okay.
Yeah.
Na-na-na-na.
That being said, before we go too far, what is your current hydrogen level?
What,
The bottom
my
right-hand corner of your screen. On
100.
your bike.
Oh, on the
100
bike.
still. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100.
It's the bottom. Cool. So right, mine's down to 75, so I've just turned my hydrogen engine off. We will need to find some more hydrogen because we need to keep these bikes topped up. So
Well, we
if we head for that,
water, didn't we?
we did find some, but I'm hoping we also find some this way as well.
Cool.
So you see the tree that sort of sticks up into the horizon down that valley? This way? Yeah, basically we're heading down
yeah.
this valley.
Just over
This is
there.
where we're going. Now, you will need to turn back on your ore detector, because I had to turn it off while we were charging the batteries.
Which one's the ore detector?
Bottom of your D-pad.
Cool. On.
On. Excellent. You will also need to go to your second menu and turn your antenna on, which is the top one. Otherwise it won't broadcast. And we might lose your bike.
Oh, no.
You trying to get to your second panel?
Yeah.
Hold down left thumbstick and B. Well, hold it down and tap B.
Ah, got it. It's on.
Cool. Excellent. Right. Tally-ho then.
Cool.
So again, we are looking for those discoloured patches on the ground. Have you done it again? You ejected yourself from your bike again. It's looking like a yes.
I'm back in. It's good. I'm fine.
Excellent. Right, so yeah, we are looking for those discoloured patches on the ground again, or very dark green grass for our hydrogen, or ice, as it will actually be.
Okay.
Oh, I see a discoloured spot just off to the right. You see it? Straight ahead of you now.
It's about this bit here.
Yep.
We have iron.
Cool. Mark it up.
GPS.
Can you... Yeah, I was going to say, can you remember how to mark it up?
New from current position.
That's the one.
And this will be iron 5.
Being all organised and numbering them, I've just called them the resource. My screen is an absolute mess of GPS points at the minute.
Yeah, well, no, mine's not great. No button. Cool. Good. Right.
Excellent.
I've lost the tree. Is that the tree?
We're past the tree.
Oh, we passed the tree. Okay.
We're just heading this way now. Heading down this valley.
Into the valley of the shadow of death.
Well, we hope it's not, because we aren't very equipped for dealing with that.
No.
Hence the entire... Oh, I see another ore deposit over to the left here. Be a little one though. Right here.
Iron.
We have some more iron. I think that's close enough to the other one. We don't really need to worry about marking that.
Boing.
Woo!
Your turn for the
Tree.
spinny goodness.
I found a tree. Right. You're about to run over another one? I think you might. You have anything here? Oh, we have some more iron here. Let's grab it. Seems to be a lot of irons right about here.
We don't want irons, we want magnums. No, that's not
Hey,
right.
he got it. He remembered. No, we are after him. Oh, though we didn't find that just a second ago. We've got a cobalt.
Ooh.
That's a useful one to have. Right. Onwards. Hey look, there's another one. Perhaps we should have come this way last time.
Maybe we should have done. There's lots of iron.
That's more iron.
Oh, sorry.
No,
Oh, I think I broke something.
my bumper! My bumper!
Did I break your bumper?
You did, it's fine.
I forget these things don't stop very quickly.
No, they really don't. That is the biggest problem with these, is braking is something you really want to plan for.
It's like driving a truck, but as a motorbike.
Yeah, I mean this game really wasn't ever designed for two-wheeled transportation in mind. Off to your right, Tom, there is a big ore patch. Immediate 90-degree right. That's it. Straight ahead of you.
How on earth did you manage to spot that? Iron.
Because I am on super zoom camera.
Got lots of iron.
Okay.
And iron. All the iron.
Right, Iron it is. Iron it is.
Iron is so boring. There's iron everywhere.
Yeah, but you do need it to make everything, pretty much.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. Straight ahead. Ooh, I think I may have just spotted some slightly darker green grass. Meow.
Oh, got a ramp. Got a ramp. Got a ramp. Got a ramp. Whee! Oh yes.
And there's another ore deposit just to my left as well.
Which is
Hey, look, it's iron.
iron. Cobalt.
Ooh, nickel.
Nickel.
I'm stopping.
We've got ice as well.
Yeah, and that's what we need to top up on. So,
Oh. Ow.
you're right there.
Yeah, for some reason my jetpack was still on.
It remembers whatever state you were in when you got in the vehicle.
Yes.
So if your jetpack was on, your jetpack is on when you get out of the vehicle.
Which is fine.
Yep. Alright, let's go ice. Oh, found some.
I still can't go down.
Yeah, it took me a couple of attempts. I think it's been a little finicky this evening.
I missed all of that.
I mean, I said it was being a bit finicky this evening. It took me a couple of attempts. The good news is, unlike Minecraft, drilling straight down in this is actually fairly safe.
Yeah. I think I found ice.
Does it look really blue?
It does look. Looks almost like frozen water. You could say.
Then yes, you have probably found the ice. I too have also found some frozen water. Start loading this up. Yeah, straight away hydrogen levels going back up. Right. Diggy hole for a little bit.
In the back.
Yep, just chuck it in the back.
Lost the arm.
Oh no, that could be a problem.
There it is. There it is.
Right, that's a second load of good stuff. How am I doing for ice? Am I up to about 9k at the minute? Tanks are nearly topped off. See, what we could really do with is finding some uranium, but unfortunately there isn't any on this planet. If we can get uranium, we can get our nuclear reactors running.
That'd be cool. And then we can make spaceships.
For that we need... Yes, but unfortunately we need to make a spaceship before we can get the uranium.
Why is this hole so difficult to bloody find?
Right. Let's have a look. Okay, my tanks are topped off again. How is your battery looking? Hey, your battery's now up to a quarter charged. Excellent. How much ice have you got in your vehicle at the minute?
My inventory itself is full. I just need to go deposit and pick up the rest again.
Yeah, I think make this your last inventory full of ice and then we'll get back onto the magnesium hunt.
Yep.
Oh, and what I'm going to do before I forget is make a GPS for the ice. Because that's smart. At some point we're going to have to fuel a hydrogen rocket. We're going to need all of the ice for that.
All of the ice.
On this planet, yes.
I don't see this planet being a particularly high in ice planet.
No, we're literally looking for patches of grass like the one we just found.
Yeah.
That's how we get our ice on this one, is we just find those. I don't even think there's ice at the poles on this planet.
Really?
Really.
I have upside down grass.
Yeah, the textures get a little bit interesting when you start digging underneath them.
How bizarre. Right. Okay, emptied.
Excellent.
And I'm back in.
You might want to turn your hydrogen engine off for the moment.
Which one's the hydrogen engine?
Left on your first menu.
Off. Cool.
What's your battery life saying in the bottom right hand corner at the moment?
Battery life.
You've got the weight of the vehicle, and then it will say 2 hours or something, or minutes or something
2
like that.
2 hours. If I don't move, it says 2 hours.
Cool. What you got moving? Roughly. About half hour?
25 minutes apparently.
Okay, well, just keep an eye on that. If it starts getting down to like 2 or 3 minutes, turn your hydrogen engine back on.
Okay. These are discoloured, but I've got... Oh, it's silicon. Okay.
Silicon and nickel.
Where am I going?
You were heading the right way.
Was I?
Yep.
Go, 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 go. I see very little.
Yeah.
Whee!
Oh, I spot the discoloured patch. I think you're about to drive over it. Oh no, we drove either. We would have gone either side of it if I hadn't spotted it. It's more iron.
No, don't care about iron.
I mean, we sort of care about iron.
I've got enough iron locations on my
But
thing.
yeah, I think we're doing okay for locations for iron right now.
I'm still not even used to just spotting these discolorations. Like
It
knowing
does take
what
some
is.
practice.
Oh, more iron.
Like, just found another one. More iron. Silicon. And silicon.
Oh, there's a ramp. Come on. No, there was a double bump. And that, oh, no, it does nothing. Did nothing.
Goggles, they do nothing. Right.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Oh, Triz, I'm a whole kilometre and a half away from you.
Hey?
Yeah, I'm still around the foothills. We're going straight ahead from where we found the ice. It's not a problem, because the more we spread out, the more chance we've got of finding the magnesium, so...
You're expecting us to be able to spot it. What does magnesium patches look like? Anything in
all
particular?
ore deposits look the same on the surface.
Okay.
So they all look like the light grey colouring that we've been trying to find.
I found more iron.
Yeah, I've had a feeling you might have, because I just have as well. At least we know we've got plenty of building materials.
What are you? Iron. Silver. Ooh.
Ooh, that's worth marking. Because that's medical components. That means we can build a survival kit.
Useful.
And medical bays. Very useful.
I don't think I've seen silver yet.
I think that is our first silver. Yeah.
Yep, my first silver. Cool.
Right, now to teach you another very useful skill of multiplayer space engineers.
Okay.
How to send somebody else a GPS that you've got.
Right.
So go into your GPS menu.
Yep.
Find your silver.
Silver. Yep.
And then if you hit right on the thumbstick, you'll notice there is a copy to clipboard option. Bottom right hand corner of the GPS screen.
Open chat and use.
Yeah, but just click on the copy to clipboard button first.
Yep, done that. I've clicked
Cool,
it. It
right,
hasn't confirmed that I've done anything.
It won't. Come out of that menu completely. So go back to your character.
Yep.
And now hold left bumper and down, and then tap down on the D-pad, and you'll see chat appears.
Yep.
What you now need to do is use right thumbstick to paste into the chat.
Aha. Done that.
Now open chat and send. And I have now received your grid reference.
Awesome.
And if someone sends you that grid reference, you've only got about a minute to go into your GPSs and turn it on, which makes it one of your grid references.
Oh, okay.
But I now have your silver grid reference.
Awesome. I might need to turn my phone down. I can hear you in about 30 seconds delay.
Yeah, the delay is... Considering that I set the delay to minimum...
I was just rolling in and not paying attention. I have no idea where I am. I don't even know where you are.
Fortunately, I'm on your heads-up display.
There you are. You're with the green arrow, aren't you?
I am the green arrow on your heads-up display.
Well, you're like nearly 3 kilometres away from me.
Yep.
Ooh, what is that? And it is...
I'm going to guess iron.
No, silicon.
Ah.
I've got
I
another
mean,
patch over
it was
here,
a pretty good guess.
which is iron. Oh, something else there.
Ooh, this is promising. I've got a patch,
Cobalt.
but... Oh, it's cobalt.
Yeah,
Ah,
I've just
damn
found
it.
cobalt.
I mean, cobalt is useful, but... And ironically, cobalt is normally the resource that stops everyone.
We got plenty
Because
of
there is
cobalt.
a key component for building in this game called a metal grid.
And that
is
requires...
used for... Yeah, it can only be built with cobalt, and it's a requirement for most of the advanced construction and refining equipment and storage containers and all sorts of useful things. So you literally cannot progress in the game until you find it.
Oh, okay. Well, there's loads of cobalt.
Yeah, we found it on our first run out.
Yeah. Silicone.
Oh, some more ore patch. Have zoomy over to it. Have some more irons. See this one. This is really close. Oh, some more iron.
More cobalt.
Oh, and some nickel, just for variety. There we go.
I take it it's randomly generated the positions of all this lot.
Unfortunately, yes.
Great. We could be searching forever.
Yep, which is usually what happens with cobalt.
Whoa! Hello.
What's up?
Um,
What have you found, or what have you done?
I'm upside down.
Oh no, it was gonna happen eventually. Right, I'm on my way over.
Oh.
You might be able to right yourself with the gyro.
Come on. No, let's try that way. Come on. Yep. No. Yep. Yep. Yep.
How did you manage to get one of these upside down?
I don't know.
Or don't I want to know?
No. I drove off of something and it decided it was going to flip me. It's nothing that I haven't driven over before. Come
I
on.
just had a moment.
Yeah.
In which case you have had a visitation from our Lord and Saviour Clang, the physics god of space engineers.
I'm just spinning around.
I'm on my
Yep.
way over. Only a couple 100 metres away now.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
You're having fun, aren't you?
I don't know about fun.
Sitting there rocking around on the floor.
I can spin for a little while,
Right.
and then it just gets caught on the stabilisers.
Yep. Well, they are doing what they do. They stabilise things.
It's
I
Lizzie.
drift my way in.
Okay.
Right. I'm going to park my bike over here.
That's right.
Okay. Hop out of the vehicle.
Yep.
Time to introduce you to the reason this thing has 4 pistons attached to it.
Second. I'm doing
Yeah,
yet,
feed
so.
your face. Go on then. Right.
I am watching.
Oh, you're going to play as well. So what we do is you come up here and you cut the piston off the side of the vehicle.
Right.
Oh, come on, give me the piston head. If I don't get that out there, things are going to go very interesting very quickly. There we go. Right. You remove the piston. You then go and find a piston in your build menu.
Right.
And where are we going to do it? Let's
Oh,
do
shit.
it.
I'm back controller. How have I managed to
Right.
do that?
Let's put that one there. You then weld up the piston.
Yep.
And you then reverse it.
That nearly did it.
That did nearly do it. So guess what that means?
Need to put another one on the roof.
Yep. You grind off the piston. There we go. You attach the piston, and I reckon if we do it that way, it should push us over. This is either going to push us over, or it's going to probably clang out and kill me. Right. See if you can get it tipped over on the gyros from there.
Okay. Nom, nom. Oh.
That would be the wrong gyro direction by the looks of it. Right.
I'll stay here while you move it again.
Piston come off. Head. Right. And we repeat.
This is about to look very weird from my point.
Yeah, your perspective on this is about to start moving. And over we go.
Ooh.
Then... No, that one works. Bits of piston everywhere. And... over we go.
Right. Now if I turn this joystick in the opposite direction to what I just...
Well, what you want to do is hold left bumper and use the stick, because that just does the gyros.
Left bumper?
Yeah, if you hold left bumper down, it just does your gyro control.
There's definitely left bumper. Let's change in my menu option, yeah?
Yeah, it will do.
That's
But
not
now
doing
the...
anything. Oh, I can... Oh, for fuck's sake.
No! Right. Ah! Stop bouncing. I'm grinding things I shouldn't.
That's rude, Mr. Shit.
Only as rude as you make it.
There's your point.
Right. Piston go down. And you know what? Let's try a different spot for this second piston. If it'll let me. Oh, it won't let me put it where I want to put it. Damn it. Let's try... No, oh yeah, it will let me put it where I want it. Excellent. Right. This may or may not work.
Okay.
Just going to put that out there. This may or may not result in clang.
Video.
Oh, I haven't hit the button yet. I'm still doing the setup. Right.
I've just seen what you're doing.
Me? I'm doing nothing.
Stay. So.
Go away, little piston head. Right. Well, that didn't quite work. However,
This headset is only just more very interesting.
there is a reason why this vehicle mounts 4 pistons.
Structures.
Because sometimes you just need one more piston. In fact, I believe someone made a hashtag of that once. Oh no! Would you awfully mind trying to tip yourself onto your wheels?
No.
Whilst you have a couple of anti-rollover appendages hanging off your vehicle. Whoa!
Wait, I am floating in the air.
You are doing some interesting physics things here. This is why I parked my bike all the way over there. Right.
Oh. Nope, now I'm just over the other side.
Do you mind if I have an attempt at piloting your vehicle, sir?
Go for it.
That was some acrobatics. Right, what's our gyro levels at? Oh, they're at max. Okay then.
Didn't know that could be adjusted.
Yeah, gyros are interesting things in this game. Yeah, right, okay.
Oh.
It's going to be a game of hashtag one more piston. The vehicle doesn't quite have enough gyro oomph to tip itself over.
Floor by your feet.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Hey, look at that, perfectly balanced. I'm concerned that it's... Oh, actually, that's something I'm going to do. Let's put your handbrake back on. Right.
that might be a good idea.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Although that way's slightly more uphill, so I'm assuming it's going to roll down there.
I was more concerned that once we get it on its wheels, it's just going to start rolling. Yeah, we need to...
Can you not just drive into it and knock it over?
I can, but that risks damaging both vehicles.
Are you going to put the piston here and push it? Against
Maybe.
those?
I'm going to try. Just depends where it will let me put the piston.
We're going to miss by the looks of it. I think it's too high.
Yep. But it's fine, because I have more steel block. Ow.
That'll do it.
That it will. Let's see if it actually works, or if it just pushes this thing sideways and then it falls over. In fact... See, this is the sort of fun engineering challenges you get playing Space Engineers. I got my vehicle into position X. How the heck do I get it out of position X?
See, in real life, you'll tie a pair of straps to the top of these two and just pull it.
Yes. Am I out of steel plate? Yeah, I'm out of steel plate. Excellent. Well, we don't need that one anymore.
Oh, all sorts of those functions coming up.
Right. Doop-a-doop-a-doo-doo. Okay.
Now I see what you're doing. Yep.
I'm glad you do. I'm winging it. No, this is not my first game of tippy-tippy over the rover.
It's going. It's going. It's not going. It's not going.
It's perfectly balanced.
Oh, I missed up the wheel. Right, in theory, are you in it?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Trying to get it to rock.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so tempted just to take the chocks out from under it.
Shocks. Oh, okay. This is silly.
I am actually impressed with that level of balance. I would not have said that that level of balance was possible in this game.
If you put it like here,
Yeah.
so it pushed in that direction, it will lift that up. But it can't go too far that way because obviously those blocks. So it should, in theory, tip itself over.
Okay, we'll go with it.
Like on this side, the underside.
Yeah, yeah, I sort of... So, you want it... Oh, God, is it actually going to let us place it there? No, it's not. So we're going to need steel block. So, attachment point.
It will probably
Do
pivot.
you mean something like that?
No, facing... Like, as if it was pushing it downwards.
Ah, right, with you.
So, right on the bottom, if you can. Then it will just push into the... It will push straight into the ground.
Yeah, I see where you're... that's the lowest it will do.
Well, it might work.
Two choices. What am I missing for that? Come on, tell me. Oh, I'm missing steel plate. Of course I'm missing steel plate. We've got bits of piston head all over the place. Actually, I think I've got steel plate in my buggy. 2 seconds.
I've got this steel plate in here. This is the front.
Oh, probably.
Back.
I've apparently got 2 large steel tubes from somewhere. Right. Oh no, which piston is it? Okay, I'm going to go with piston 16. Let's go with piston 16.
That wasn't low enough, and it can't go any lower. You said?
Nope. No, it can't. The hitbox won't let it go any lower. What we can do is reverse it up. Then we give it something to push into. We want something small for it to push into, don't we?
Mm.
Stuff it. It's just gonna... Ah!
Yeah.
Wasn't a cue for you to push into me. Alright, let's just see what happens. I'm gonna get a vehicle land on my head in a second, aren't I?
Possibly.
Run away!
No.
No.
Didn't even reach it.
It did slightly. Right, okay. Come on, give me the bits back. I hate the hitboxes on these things.
I'm in it and I'm wobbling.
I can tell I'm underneath it. I can see things wobbling.
I can do this.
Right. Oh.
I wouldn't even say it's balanced, I'd say it's just thick.
It's just existing at that angle now, isn't it?
Yeah. You may have to just drive into me. If you put
I have no idea what you could possibly mean.
I was going to say, if you put a piston on the front of yours, so at least you drive into me with the piston.
I think you are actually too stable to get knocked over.
Hang on.
Oh, no, I have an idea of how we can get you tipped over.
You push me up the mountain.
Nope, far more entertaining than that.
You're going to hook me.
Not quite.
There we go.
Get ready.
Tucked in. Yeah. Oh, yes!
It's not quite enough height for me to shove you clean off the ground.
What's the button? I've got to have the brakes on, haven't I?
Oh, God.
What's the button to do it? I can't remember.
Left bumper and X.
Uh-oh. I did
Yeah,
not
I
have
had
the
a feeling
desired
that might
effect.
happen. No, I had a nasty feeling that might happen. Guess what we're back to? Yeah.
Ah!
Would you kindly please not do that?
Go back up. Okay, I have another idea.
Go for it.
Once you get me sort of back to that position,
Yep.
like where I was nearly upright, push me up that hill.
Right. Okay. Returning to game of hashtag one more piston. Actually, I've just realised something. What's your... Oh, you've got an hour of power left. That'll be fine. Just noticed your battery was looking decidedly lacking in green lights.
Oh, okay.
So, we put a piston there. And make it go. We then get another piston. There. Make it go.
What's that?
Oh, you're in a different place.
I wonder if I can do anything with that.
Dunno. Let me have a
Oh,
quick
you're in it.
looky. I think you are even further over into the stuck and stable situation. But hey, it's your bike. See what you can do with it. Right, I think we need to reposition that second piston.
Hang on.
Let me get my bike out of your way.
Get some speed up on the old rotation. Whoa!
Right, I'm definitely watching this one from a safe distance. I mean, it's pretty artistic, I'll give you that.
Go back there. Stop telling me how to do things, computer. Turn that thing off somehow. How do I turn?
What, Goodbot?
Yeah. Fine.
That's in your settings, I'll help you do that in a minute. I just want to see if you actually get this thing to clang out or flip over, one or the other. Oh, 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 there's some pirouettes going on there. Holy lordy. And here we see the Tom in his native environment.
Okay, can you push me up the hill from this position?
I can certainly try.
Just push me. Let's see if I can flip it over.
Let me,
Man, I can't make it
get
any
lined up.
worse, can I?
Well, the vehicle is currently still intact, so technically yes you can.
It's given me a very interesting perspective. Whoa.
Yeah, I'd imagine it would have.
Come on. Just keep pushing me.
Trying to.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Push, to push, to push, to push, to push.
Oof. Come on. Come on. I'm falling back downhill.
Yeah, I noticed.
I don't know how it
Right.
managed. This thing is just it didn't want to play. And now I can't even rotate. Oh.
I had a bit more of a run up on that one. Hence something went boom. But I think it was just some random armour block, it's all fine. Spare parts. It's not playing, is it?
Just get one of these wheels to touch.
Alright.
Ah, it's so close. Oh, no. We have. Oh, this is silly. Just spin.
Right.
Spin.
Stop spinning it, because you are breaking stuff on your vehicle.
It's no good at all if it can't flip over.
No, but we can get it flipped over.
Yeah, there isn't one in this.
What's that?
Jan is saying there should be a thing to press X and flip it over, but it's not. Doesn't exist in this.
Oh, no. The game of play it, of hit X to flip it over is called... That's the game.
I think because it's made out of blocks, as opposed to an actual vehicle, it doesn't have a set of rules like that.
It's more the fact that part of the game is meant to be flip your vehicle over. You got it stuck there, you go flip it. Oh, I found out what we broke.
What did we break?
One of the other pistons that's on the vehicle.
Oh, okay, that's right. They pistons. They don't seem to be doing anything to help so far.
No, the problem is we can't replace those out here. We need to go back to base for the parts for those. So if we ever run out of all of the pistons, that's a problem. Well, it's not a problem. It means that you're getting a really interesting ride home. Right.
How about putting a piston on the end of the piston?
Oh, you can do that.
That would just give it...
That is doable, but the problem is you've got to get enough room with the hitboxes.
Oh, it's over. It's going. It's going.
No, it's not. It's on that tipping point that we got it stuck at last time. Instantly, if anyone watching has better ideas, I am keeping an eye on chat.
Is it actually on that piston at the moment?
Yes.
That is. If you retract that piston, is it going to fall back down? So I don't think
Yes.
that piston's touching the floor.
No, it is.
Okay. Oh. Are these the passion fruit ones?
Fuel low.
Fixed it.
Bang! Weird. Going through?
We now reattach the pistons to your vehicle. You appear to have also broken a headlight. Judging by what's smoking.
I don't have enough of something. Interior plates, apparently.
Yeah, interior plate. Right, where's the other... Ooh. Oh, I found some scrap metal on the floor. That'll be remains of a piston. But yeah, so that's why a motorbike comes with 4 pistons. Because you eventually need those 4 pistons to get your motorbike the right way up.
I had enough. I needed 3 plates. I could make 2.
Oh.
It's fine.
Whee! It's alright, we've still got some random bits left on the floor.
Yeah, can do.
There we go, right. Bits tidied up.
Not even sure what bit I came. I have a feeling it was this ledge here.
Right,
I was looking at it.
I don't think so, because that's the direction we should be travelling.
But there's nothing over there. It certainly wasn't that.
Yeah, the silver deposit that you were at last, that's the last grid reference I got from you, is 3 kilometres this way. Which would suggest you were travelling in this direction, vaguely. I mean, that is of course applying logic to your direction of travel, which on that bike I'm not going to guarantee.
No, I wouldn't.
So...
Don't know. Okay. Just follow you.
So...
I'll try to be...
It's fine, it's part of the game. It is a necessary learning curve of space engineers of, oh god, how did I get this vehicle here, and how do I make it stop? I really shouldn't be driving in this craggy terrain with the camera this zoomed out.
How do you make it more or less zoomed out?
You hold both shoulder buttons and then move the joystick.
It doesn't allow me to zoom. It just allows me to rotate. But the rotation is useful. Ah!
Yes, but... There you go. Other joystick?
Yes.
Hey look, you found some more iron.
Yeah, fuck the iron.
Little harsh, but... I mean, technically iron just saved your bike, because... Oh, more iron. Because most of those steel plates are iron.
Yeah, well, still. It's not magnesium. We want magnesium.
We do want magnesium. I have a nasty feeling that we're gonna need to get a large grid ore detector going to find magnesium. There's some more nickel.
Yeah, nickel.
I'm gonna grab that Jeep.
Sounds
I'm gonna
like
grab that GPS quickly. I think we're getting to a stage where we don't really need to collect too many more base material GPSs. Right. Because if we go through that many deposits that are closer to base, we have either built something huge or something has gone horribly wrong.
Yeah.
Knowing us two, I'm leaning towards the latter.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's
But
definitely
the former is a
something wrong.
distinct possibility. Oh, when we eventually get around to building a spaceship, remind me parachutes.
Right. Parachutes.
Yeah. You are getting a little too close with some of those follows, aren't you? I saw you nearly bounce off me.
I was very, very close. More silcoon.
Yep, right. I think it's time we head back to base and get a large grid ore detector up and running.
Okie
Which means building a vehicle. Right,
Is
where
that the
heck
one
is
that's
base?
5.1 kilometres away, or 5 kilometres away?
I'll tell you in just a second. I'm going to stop, and then I'm going to turn off all of the unnecessary GPS points, so that only home is showing.
You can do that?
Yeah, you just manually go through and turn them off.
Oh, that's going to take forever. I didn't know you could do that, otherwise I would have been turning them off all along.
Okay, what I will do is we'll leave the ice on. What I'm going to do is make the respawn, make home base a different colour in a second.
And I could do it just by...
You don't have to go into each one, you can literally just... In the menu, if you hit A while you've got the name highlighted, it will turn it on and off.
Yeah, I've just discovered that.
Excellent. I'm going to make home base 601st orange. It's over there. Excellent. Right, it's 10 kilometres away. Zoom. And off we go again. Tree.
Right. Let's go.
Now the question is, can we cover 10 kilometres without one of us ending up upside down?
I make no guarantees.
Funnily enough, neither do I. Appears it's time to teach you the not-so-gentle art of building vehicles in Space Engineers.
Cool. Hey, got air.
Now there are two schools of thought when it comes to designing a vehicle for Space Engineers.
Yep.
The first is go into creative mode, test the vehicle design, and then use a projector to allow you to recreate it in survival mode.
That sounds like a good way of doing it.
It is a way of doing it.
No,
the other way of doing it, yes, the other way of doing it is winging it in survival mode without testing and just seeing what happens.
I mean, I like the idea of that, but I don't like the waste of resources.
I had a feeling that might be the case.
Whee! Oh no! 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 Oh, I saved it. It's fine. It's fine.
I had just started coasting to see if I needed to pull a Yui and come back to you for one more piston.
No, it's fine. I'm all good.
Fair enough.
Don't do
Right.
it again. Why do you?
You keep spinning out.
Yeah. That time it was just a spin. No, that wasn't the flip. First time was
That's
nearly a
alright
flip.
Oh, that's not so good. Not so good if it's, actual flippage.
Well,
Yeah, so...
think more barrel roll.
Oh, God. Yeah, so what we need to design is we need to design a vehicle in large grid, so the same size blocks that the base is made out of.
Yeah.
Because the large grid ore detector has a 150 metre range instead of a 50 metre range.
Oh, okay. Was this the thing we were talking about last week?
We decided we were just going to go for it with the bikes to start with, and then yes, we now need to work out how to build a vehicle with a large grid ore detector on it.
Okay.
Now, as I said, we can either test it in creative mode first, and do a bit of design work, or we can wing it in survival mode. As this is teaching you how to play, I will leave it up to you to decide which method you would like to try first.
Creative mode, please.
You would like to try creative mode, okay?
Yes, because I don't want to waste resources for what I'm doing.
Nope, that's fair enough. So that will mean that we will need to change to a different world for creative mode. So what I'm going to suggest is we carry on, because we've only got half hour left for this evening.
Yep.
So we'll do some work around the base, get some upgrades going on the base, and then next week we will boot up into a creative world.
Yep.
Oh, hello.
It's Danny. Hey, Danny.
We have a Danny. Hey, Danny.
How you doing, beautiful?
Now I know that Danny is here for the Tom.
Danny is very pretty.
Well, welcome, Danny.
She is.
Welcome to the lunacy that is my stream.
She is. Doesn't like me calling her pretty.
How are we? We are fine. We are fine. You have missed Tom getting his motorbike upside down, and then us spending a while flipping things over.
We spent like 3/4 of an hour trying to get the thing round the wrong way.
Yeah, but we got it the right way up again.
No, slow down, slow down. No, no, don't do it. No.
So it sounds like we may be getting a second example of how to flip a bike.
No, it's kind of going into a drift, and then it decided to get air.
Fair enough. So yeah, we are just heading back from a rather unfortunately fruitless search for some magnesium so we can make bullets, because we still keep getting eaten by spiders.
Yeah. No, oh, no.
And apparently Tom is dying slowly.
I'm not sure if I'm facing the right way. No, I wasn't. I was heading towards the wrong. Oh no! Don't do that! Don't do that! Don't do that! Okay.
As you can tell, Danny, it is going absolutely perfectly fine and nothing bad is happening whatsoever.
I know you said that we're not going to make these things, you know, able to take off and fly.
Yet.
But I would like to be able to put something on them that gives them some more air control. Because I seem to spend a lot of time in the air.
Your gyros work in the air.
Not
so we
well
can
enough.
add another gyro.
Yes, definitely.
Where are you going, Tom?
Where am I going?
You've gone past base and are coming back round the long way by the looks of it.
I was looking at the wrong one. I knew I was looking at the wrong one.
So that's a perception test failure. How in character?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm seeing thingies. Right. Survive. I'm
Yeah,
neither.
drills are finished. Pull the drill back. I'm just waiting for, you know, the explosion as you arrive. Oh, there you are. Yes, I am learning very, very quickly, Artemis, that Tom has no sense of direction in games. I was hoping that the presence of GPS markers on his heads-up display would assist with this problem, but
that's of course assuming I've got them marked up correctly.
This is also true. Right, after our slight battery issues last time, don't forget to turn off your ore detector and antenna.
Yep, I'm just gonna go that one there, and I'm gonna rename that. Oh, why did you do that?
What have you done?
Don't copy it, just paste.
Are you giving yourself a new home marker?
Not a new.
Or are you giving yourself a home marker?
I had a home marker, I'm just making it more obvious.
Okay. You can change the colour on it.
There we go. Yeah, I have now changed the colour, so I won't lose it. Right. Yeah.
Excellent.
Right. They're coming back.
Yep, I thought I'd pull the drills back in, because if we've got to build a large grid vehicle, let's have a check on our iron situation. How much have we got? Oh, we've still got 106,000 kilograms of stone for it to process.
Can Daddy not hear me? Can Danny? Danny? She's not responding to me. She's so rude. No, she can hear me. That's good.
It's alright, Danny. We've been having some technical gremlins with the last two streams. So...
Oh, fuck me, it's dark in here.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Danny. Much appreciated. If you have any questions on Space Engineers, feel free to chuck them in chat. I will attempt to give coherent answers. Right, let's put those spare plates back in there. Okay, Tom. We are going to need to seriously beef up our resources, I think.
Okay.
Or at least our resource processing. if we're going to try and get a decent large grid vehicle up and running at some point. So,
what do we need?
what we need is, you see these basic refineries we've got hanging off of this side of the base, over where I am.
Yes.
We basically need probably another 2 of those,
Oh,
carrying
okay.
on in a line. So we need 2 more of these conveyor junctions, just in a straight line, and then 2 more refineries in a straight line, just to speed up our stone processing.
Yep.
So, you need to start with the conveyor junctions, because you need to attach them to stuff.
This one here?
Yep, so you want to attach it onto there.
Where is
Thank you,
conveyor
Artemis,
junction?
for clearing that one. I assumed that Danny was one of your partners in crime.
Oh, right.
Good luck with the... good luck hunting for flats.
Conveyor junction.
Right.
Aha.
That is what you are after. Conveyor junction.
And confirm. I
Now
only
you
have...
need to... now you need to go and see if we've got the materials, and then order up the stuff we don't have. Can you remember the buttons?
No.
Not from your bike, from the base.
It's... No. Oh. Okay. Right. Where'd I go? Is it in the cargo container?
Yeah, so this is where you need to use your build planner.
In the bedroom.
You can remember that one.
Um...
Would you like me to talk you through it?
Yeah, go on.
Excellent. Right, so... you've got your conveyor junction out at the minute, yeah?
Yep.
It's a red outlined hologram in front of you at the moment, yeah?
It is, yes.
So if you go up so that you're looking at the cargo port on the container,
On the container.
your crosshairs on that, yeah, on the
Yep.
cargo container, and hold down right bumper and tap select,
Which was the select button?
the left of the 2 buttons.
Alright.
And it should either say all item or all components withdrawn, or
They were?
couldn't withdraw something.
No, all items successfully withdrawn.
Excellent. Now you should be able to place it.
What button do I press to place, just in case? Right trigger?
Yep. And there it is.
Yes.
And now you can just go
Okay.
weld it up. And I happen to have the materials for the second one.
How do I... Come
Left
out of
trigger
the
will get
build
you to your
menu.
grinder,
Ah, there we go.
and then you can switch back to your welder. So you weld up your one, I'll weld up the other. There we go.
Cool.
Cool, right. So that's that one done. Now we need to get 2 more basic refineries in.
Okay. Where are the base refineries?
They will
Refinery.
be under refinery. You don't want the big one, because we aren't quite there yet. Because that's a lot of material we need for the big one.
Yep. How do I change it?
Right, to change between the 2 is A.
Basic refinery.
Yeah, that's the one you're after. Basic refinery. And again, you need to go and pull the parts. And I'm going to assume that we don't have the parts for a basic refinery.
Missing some steel plates, apparently.
Okay, so in which case you want to do left bumper and select on the cargo, and that will put the bits you're missing into production.
Left bumper and select. Put into production. Can I go
Yep.
and place it?
You can place it, and you can start building it.
Yeah.
And I have just ordered up the bits for the second one.
Is that the right way around?
So You want the conveyor ports front and back lower down.
That way around.
That's looking good. So weld up what you can. Not a lot, I take it.
No. Oh, hello. I need to do the thingy to withdraw it, don't I? Oh, I'm getting a lot of lag.
That's interesting. Right, so all you do now is you just go up to a port and do right bumper and select again, because it automatically adds it to your build planner.
Oh, okay. Right bumper and select. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Right,
What's
you
your
done?
ping at the
You finished?
Oh, you do have a ping of 481, so something is not happy with your internet connection right now. Did you get everything?
Oh, I need one more computer.
No.
It's only when I go over here.
How very strange. Right, let me check and see if there's something broken in the world. 2 seconds. You keep going. Okay, that's probably not helping. There were 2 lumps of stone from our mining session earlier that were glitching through the floor.
Might have something to do with it.
So I've now deleted them.
I still can't withdraw the computer.
No, because it's churning its way through steel plates. Let me move the computer to the front of the queue.
Because I think once I get that computer, it will be functional.
Computers are at the front of the queue and built.
Cool. Yeah, it's sorted itself out now. Functional.
Excellent. So that's another increase on our production. How are we doing? Hey, and we now need to... guess what? We now need to get the drill going.
In a different position?
Yeah, we now need to fill in the square, as it were. So what we're going to do is... How do we want to do this?
You want it to go... Ooh.
Right. I think what we're going to do is... I'm actually going to check what the production thing is building. Okay, we do not need this thing building all of that. Let's just
You okay?
put those into production. Yeah, it was attempting to build the parts for a full-sized refinery rather than a small one. We don't have the material for that. So, right, what we're going to do is we're going to take those 3 drills off. We're going to put a second piston on, and then we're going to put the 3 drills back on.
Okay.
But this time we're going to start with the spinny stuff.
Oh, I don't know how much more I can take of this. Stop it!
Of what? Is it lagging?
He's bouncing me around all over the place.
Yeah, your ping is... It's better, we're down to 200.
Woo!
I mean, that's halved the problem. Right. First order of business. Chop off the drills.
You do it with the grinder. Actually, I'm going to let you do that, because I don't know if
Right.
the drills.
Because you're lagging, yep, fine. In which case, can you order up the parts for a piston, please?
Okay.
Inventory
Is there a way I
full.
can copy the piston that's there? Or do I have to go into the...
No. No, you will need to build a new one.
Where is the piston? Production.
So, your piston is a lot further down. It is under Advanced Systems. And it's at the 9 o'clock position.
Advanced systems. 9 o'clock position. Is it just a basic piston?
Yeah, just a basic piston.
Okay. Confirm.
So use X to add that to your build planner, or you can just go up to a conveyor port and play with buttons. You choose.
And it was right button.
Yeah, it's
And
right
select,
bumper
wasn't
and
it?
select to withdraw, and that will automatically add to the build planner if you haven't got all the bits.
Oh, that looks a little bit actually. Yeah. Cool. Alright. I don't know how long that's going to take.
While you're doing that, all I'm doing, for the benefit of those watching, is making sure that everything is properly piped up and running through our stone. Yep, we are now down to just processing cobalt. Do we have a piston? We have a piston!
How much do I can make though? Needs more construction core?
Components.
Comp.
Quickly refuel my hydrogen. Oh, hey, that's an improvement, she. Do I want to know what you had to do to the staff and or your hand to make it possible for you to actually hold it?
I think it was replacing the cord that was there.
Ah, fair enough. Oh, you
I
are
don't want
missing
to
a fair bit from this.
Yeah,
Right.
it won't seem to.
I'm wondering if your lag situation might be causing a problem. Okay,
be.
left trigger it with your welder and then right trigger, and then do the withdraw again. So left trigger with welder. That should have said add with build planner. Only do it once because you don't want
Yep.
2 pistons worth. And then go up and do the right bumper select to withdraw parts.
Cannot withdraw 30 and 19 metal grids. But it
Metal
won't.
grids. That sounds like you've got something in your build planner.
But it's worked now.
Yeah, I think you've got a refinery in your build planner. Open up your build menu. Highlight
Yeah, there
something,
was
doesn't
something
matter
there.
what.
There was something.
There we go.
I got it. It's gone.
Cool. Right. Now we get to stick the drills back on. And I reckon we start them that way round.
Oh. Surely you would have all the materials to make those, wouldn't you, if you took them apart?
Except that I can't hold 3 drills worth of materials in my inventory.
Okay, so
So I
what
had to
do you
dump
do
them.
is... Oh, okay. Well, I think I started this one, so that shouldn't need much more.
You did, so I am just finishing it.
Cool.
We have drill! Right, now
Do you
you'll
wanna turn them
notice,
on?
as I'm jumping on this thing, it's a little bit wobbly, isn't it?
Is it? Oh, you
Yeah,
are?
yeah, the thing will start to wobble. So what I'm going to do is there's a setting on a piston called Share Inertial Tensor,
Right.
which basically makes this piston realise it's actually attached to something that's solid and embedded in the floor.
Okay.
So it'll wobble less. Because otherwise we end up with a very, very, very wobbly drill arm.
Okay.
And no one likes wobbly drill arms.
No.
Right.
Excuse me, sorry.
You are excused.
Okay. Is it good to go?
Yeah, so if you want to turn the drills on. Yeah, it's alright, I've stopped the pistons now. I knew we had a couple of seconds for me to get them set up and then start them going. So...
Stop bouncing me off. Okay. They're all
Good.
up and running. I see what you mean about the wobble now. I couldn't see it when I was on the floor.
Yeah. Piston go wobble. Or wibble occasionally. Now the inertial tensors are on, it will wobble less. And now instead of the 10 metre hole that we had dug, we're now digging a 26 metre hole.
Nice. We're always nearly there. So close. Come on. Oh, here it goes. Look at him go. Nom,
And
nom, nom, nom,
yeah,
nom, nom.
and this is the lazy way of collecting lots of resources. If I just go in here and search for stone quickly, we've already collected, what are we at, 15,000 there, 8,000 there, 18,000 there, 10,000, yeah.
So a lot.
All of that's, yeah, we've got quite a lot of stone going now. We may even have reached the point where we are struggling to provide power for everything. Yep, we are now at the point where we need to add some more wind turbines to the blender.
Fuel low.
Okay, I'll come back. Ooh.
So that will
Ooh.
be our last task for the evening then.
Fuel
Let's get some more blender up and running.
Okay.
I just needed some more jetpack fuel quickly.
Where is it?
Under the solar panel. For those that weren't here for the first stream, this is the blender. This will be a 5-direction wind turbine.
Oh. Where's my bike gone? I need to go get some more energy.
Fair enough, She. That's a fairly sensible explanation.
Oh, come on.
What's up?
Oh, it's just taking forever to recharge.
Fair enough.
Okay. Right. I think I've actually got enough to build this as well. Right.
Well, let's find out.
This is interesting. How do I place it on the end? Do I have to do it in
You
hover?
have to be flying. Yeah, you have to be flying, and you have to make sure you're not inside the 3x3 hitbox. Right. Whilst Tom is doing that,
And then I can land and
I'm
build it, can't I?
Yep. I'm going to get a battery up and running.
What do you mean?
What's the matter? I know that sigh.
Oh, it's just telling me, after it told me it was doing it did.
Yep.
So I've now got to go get the rest of my materials.
Oh no.
All components were successfully withdrawn.
Well, let's see if it was lying to you this time. Yes, Shiona. Scotty, I need more power. This is something I really should have done earlier, is get a battery up and running. But hey, we got carried away playing with bikes.
Functional, and I've run out of H2O nearly.
Though I think we've solved our stone issue, as we are now up to 200,000 of unprocessed stone. Not including the large amounts of it in our refineries. In fact, it's got so desperate that it's filling your cryopod with stone right now.
Is it?
Yep.
Cool. Alright, I got another one on. Do you need me to build another?
I think that one should do us for now. What I am going to do, seeing as our storage is full, is I'm going to turn the pistons off for a second. So that they stop shoving forwards. Because otherwise we're just destroying stone for no benefit whatsoever.
Yeah, actually.
Right. And I think the next thing we're going to do is build a second assembler. Because we are definitely needing to build stuff faster.
Okie.
In fact, let me check and see what we need to build a proper assembler.
I got the wind turbine up and running.
Ooh, okay. I think we will attempt a proper assembler shortly. Not right now, but we will definitely try it soon.
Is it still running?
I've stopped the pistons.
Do you want to turn the drills off?
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind. Having said that, the pistons are at full extension anyway, so you might as well turn the pistons back on and pull it back. Ready for us to add some more drills next time.
Okay. Yep.
Alright. Hey, almost finished the battery. We have a battery! Ooh. Okay, I stand corrected, we do need that extra wind turbine. Apparently our battery will be flat in 3 hours.
Oh, lovely.
Slight pixelating issue. Okay. Thank you for the heads up on that one. I'm wondering if that's connected to... no, your ping has leveled out to 126. It may well be that I just need to boost the quality, because we're only at 720p at the minute. So, but thank you for the heads up on that one, Artemis. I shall kick the stream off in 1080 next time and see if the internet connection handles it. Right, where are you at, Mr. Tom, and what are you currently doing? Ah, you are wind turbining.
I don't have the materials for it.
No. It's alright, we've got enough stone to process that we should be fine for materials for a while. We've just got to wait for it to grind through.
Oh, come on.
That's the sound of almost but not quite.
Right, I need...
You left click on it with the drill. With the welder. Don't left click on it with a drill, it won't do anything.
Ouch. That hurt.
Did you get gravitied again?
No, I just went down a little bit too quickly.
Okay.
I used a jetpack to go downwards.
Ah, yes.
There we go.
That will accelerate you into the floor quite spectacularly.
Yeah, I know my fuel's low. That's it.
Excellent. What does the battery say? I hid the battery back here, by the way.
So in case I didn't break it, so I didn't break it.
Fully recharged in 6 hours. We are now generating more power than we're using.
Cool.
I mean, obviously that's with the drills off, but that should be fine.
Fantastic.
And... what? Ooh. Okay, now that I wasn't expecting.
What's that?
Supposedly, we have all of the parts for the advanced assembler.
Well, let's do this. Quickly. Finish this off.
Right, just so this doesn't look like a complete mess, can you put a conveyor tube, as we're having lag issues, on top of the... on top of the block I'm standing on. So it's in the same set of blocks as your conveyor junction was.
There it is. Where do I want to put it?
Where I'm standing.
On there.
Yep, in the middle one. Because you'll see why. That's it. Weld that one up. Did it lie to you again?
Not necessarily.
Okay. Right, now Tom's got that placed, I can actually place the full-size assembler. Needs steel plate. Now, the reason that I asked Tom to put that down before I placed our assembler is the assembler has got upgrade modules that can go on the sides of it, which means we can either make it work faster or use less power. So I wanted to have all 4 sides of this thing clear for us to use. No! Yeah, it lied, we don't have the parts. We have almost the parts. Almost. It won't take you that long to build up, actually. But yeah, you will notice a significant speed increase once we get this one up and running.
Okay.
Apparently I need some more jetpack fuel.
Ooh.
There we go. How are we getting on with the junction?
Nearly. Apparently this should be enough.
Fingers crossed.
Yes.
Woo! Except that's not a junction.
What?
What does the label say on it, Tom?
Conveyor.
Conveyor...
Sorter.
Read the... Yeah.
Okay. Grinding away.
Don't grind it away yet, because you'll get an assembler drop on your face.
Will it drop on it? I thought it would stay.
Yes. No, that will drop.
Oh, that's just silly.
Grind it away first. And there we go. Now you can grind it away.
Right.
And place a conveyor junction.
Hang on, why has it got arrows on it?
That's the sorter. Hit up on the D-pad.
Conveyor.
Change through to a junction.
Conveyor tube. Curved conveyor tube. Conveyor sorter. Conveyor junction. I could have sworn that's what I did.
So people can on stream can see just how tricky it is to tell the difference sometimes. That is a conveyor junction. That is a conveyor sorter.
Oh,
you aren't looking at this thing in the right direction. You have the problem that Tom here had. Tom, I've got the motors, you're good. I have built it for you.
Okay. I would imagine we're finishing up soon, aren't we?
We are finishing very soon.
Cool.
I'm going to see if we now have parts to build the big assembler, just so that I can show you. Because next time round will be us putting some upgrades on this thing. And then building our vehicle. Hey, apparently all components were successfully withdrawn. Do we believe it?
Well, you only need a few more motors and let's finish it off. Because I didn't have enough.
Yeah? Moment of truth, moment of truth.
Hey!
Yay! Right, so the reason we had to jack it up above the height of the refineries rather than just putting it in line, you'll notice it has small squares on it as well as the large cargo hatches on it.
Yep.
Yeah? Those small squares are for upgrade modules.
Oh, okay.
So you get those on the advanced assembler and the advanced version of the refinery.
Right.
Which is huge, by the way. We are nowhere near building that. That needs 1200 steel plate, amongst other things.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes. So what we can do next time
Yes.
is we can put 2 speed and 2 power efficiency modules on this thing, so
Yep.
that it will run twice as fast and use half as much power.
Oh, okay. That'd be useful.
That will be very useful.
It's more
Which means
efficient.
that it will build... Yes, which means that thing will work fast enough we can get rid of this little basic one down here.
Little
We
basic
won't
one.
need it anymore. This little one here.
Oh, okay. What, at all?
Yep, we won't need that one at all once we've got that one up and running.
Yeah.
And then we can start... Then we'll need to put some more cargo modules in. Because we'll be running out of storage space about now.
Yeah. It dumps
So-
it in everywhere
But
else.
anyway, that is going to do us for this evening, I think. Because of the time, and I've got work, you've got work.
Yep.
So, didn't quite achieve our goal of finding some more magnesium, but...
But I now
We've-
do have a
we've got-
smoking motorbike.
Yes, you do have a smoking motorbike. We need to fix that.
Hydrate.
I mean, even I heard Artemis on that one saying hydrate.
I'm
I have
drinking.
been hydrating throughout, my dear.
Oh, I just hydrated. I got rid of
I
most
am
of the
a-
smoke.
Excellent, that is always a bonus. But yes, so before we finish, something we need to decide, or rather something I'm going to let you decide. Do you want to have a go at building our ore scouting vehicle in survival, or do you want to have a go at planning it in creative first?
I'll plan to do it in creative first, please.
Nope, that is absolutely fine. So next week's stream we will start up a creative copy of this save.
Yep.
So I'll just duplicate the world and start it in creative mode,
Yep.
and we can do a little bit of experimentation
Cool.
and see
Sounds fun to me.
see what we can come up with.
I have some ideas. Is this the thing that's going to have the drill attached to it as well?
This thing, yeah, this is going to be, it's going to be looking for ore, and it's also hopefully going to be drilling us some ore.
Okay, I have some ideas. It's big.
Excellent. We shall test your ideas. All I will say is, remember we've got to dig the resources first.
Yeah, it's fine.
So, but yes, so we shall move into a creative world to get some testing done. And yeah, we can
Now,
we can have a bit of a creative stream where we test some ideas, perhaps start planning some other vehicles that we might build later on that
Yep.
we'll need. I might introduce you to a few of my designs just to give you some ideas. But that will all be for next week.
yes, be
So,
good. Looking forward to it.
Don't forget to pop yourself into your fridge,
In my fridge.
because you must always put your Tom on ice at the end
Yep.
of a gaming session.
Keeps me under control.
It does. It does indeed. I will just do a quick battery check. Battery is still going up.
Yay.
All good. It's now only 2 hours to fully charged.
That's not bad going.
It's stopped making stuff, so...
Oh, right.
Right. Well, thank you for everyone that has joined us. And I will next be streaming Space Engineers on Wednesday night, where I will be trying to finish off a build that one of the viewers sent me, a challenge, to try and recreate one of the fighters from Mass Effect. It's definitely been a challenge, so we're going to see if we can't get that finished on Wednesday. It's challenging in Space Engineers because it's got lots of nice angles to it, which Space Engineers doesn't do very well, and it's also quite small, and well, Space Engineers doesn't do small either, so yeah, that was an interesting challenge. And then obviously we'll be back this time next week for some more teaching of survival in creative mode. Go figure. Anyway, good night all, thank you for joining us.